Okay, this is my little 12-foot Sundance boat, and this little troll motor was given to me by a very nice couple, and it is the type of troll motor that has the foot pedal and it mounts to the front of the deck. But since I only have so much deck area that I want to stand on, and I didn't really want to mess up the deck, I wanted to mount it in the back. But in order to work the foot pedal, I would have to stand in the back and use the pedal, and I wanted to be up front. So I decided to try to hook it up using Wi-Fi and an Arduino. And it's become a lot more than that. So I'll show you that now. Okay, so this is what I have controlling the troll motor. This is a Raspberry Pi, and it is a little microcomputer that has USB inputs, video output, the whole works. This is an Arduino clone, which is an Arduino, and it specializes in controlling motors and picking up sensor data. Okay, so this is a little motor controller, an H-bridge, basically, and I say little, but it's rated for 43 amps, and this runs the motor of the troll motor. This is a little H-bridge motor controller that runs the motor that turns the troll motor left and right to steer it. And then this right here is a little TP-Link travel router, and it's broadcasting Wi-Fi that I can pick up on my phone and go to the website that's hosted by the Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi holds the website, and whenever I link to it, I can control the motor. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so here's the setup. This is the web page at this little web address that is only active whenever the Raspberry Pi is on. This little slider right here controls the left and right speed of, or turning of the motor. So turn it left and right. And I used to have a little dial here, but that's extra software, and I'll put that back on later. This is the speed control, so you hit this, you probably hear it going. Okay. These two wires come in from the H-bridge and run down the shaft to the motor to power the motor. These two wires are just left over from previous motor control. These wires come in and control this little motor, which is hooked to a gearbox, which is hooked to the gear down here, which turns the motor. So whenever I turn this, it turns this gear right here. And there you go. And then this is a potentiometer, a multi-turn potentiometer that has another gear under here hooked to the main gear, and it tells me how much turning I've done so I can control it. And if it does go past the amount, it'll come back. So sometimes there's a little weight wiggle. So I'll wiggle a little bit there. If I go really far, it tends to go a little bit past, and there you go, and it'll correct. But at any rate, that's the setup, and I'll back up and show you it in action. Here's the setup. As you can see, if I turn the slider, it turns left and right. Okay, and yes, it'll go all the way around, but in the current setup, I don't really want it to hit the bottom of the thing. And then I'm going to put it back to the center. And that was a correction right there. It went a little bit past, so it came back and corrected. And then I have the speed. If you can get the glare off of that. And there is a reverse. If I hit this, it'll come to a stop, then slowly go half speed reverse. So that is it.